Guard your hearts and your minds, for these are the signs of the times. What's up, y'all? This is Mina Means here once again. I am the Time Oracle, and it is Tuesday night, April 7th, 2026. We're at the 23rd hour, 39 minutes in. It is 11:39 p.m. For those of you who are new to my channel, you know how we do. You are welcome. Only peace, love, and good vibes are welcome in this time, space, and channel. Okay. And what I'm going to do right now is sit here quietly and just tap into the energies surrounding our opening time of 11:39 p.m. Let's see what's going on in your world. Oh, honey, love is blind. Love is so blind. Yeah. Woo. Somebody is hurt, heartbroken, in pain, going through the motions, sad much. I feel like somebody is trying to find somebody to blame, but themselves. It's everybody else's fault. So you ain't had nothing to do with this. You didn't play a part. So you mean to tell me that you weren't a part of the equation? Because if your current situation is the sum of what had happened, your ass was part of the equation. You played a role. You played a part. Yeah. See, the goal was to choose carefully. That was the goal. Maybe you wanted to give someone or a situation the benefit of the doubt. But if there's doubt, why try to create some good out of it that'll give you hope? If you have a situation right in front of you that is giving you all the proof and evidence in the world why you should doubt a situation, why try to see it from a positive perspective? Let me clear my throat. Okay. All the odds are before you, letting you know what it is. So you got more odds than the positives. So you going to just ride it out with a little bit of positives and just decide that you're going to dismiss the odds of the whole equation and just ride with that in hopes of, or maybe somebody was in your ear telling you, well, you know, you never know. You don't need to know. You don't need to know anything but what's in front of you right now. You see it. Stop trying to find people to blame but yourself. Somebody is having a hard time trying to heal is what I'm picking up. There is this rage that is stemming from a heartbreak. You done cried your little tears. But now it's like you're starting to get mad and angry. And you're looking for people to blame and argue with. And ain't nobody trying to hear all of that. Even if somebody did come to you to give you false advice, ill advice, okay, on purpose or otherwise, at the end of the day, it's up to you to choose. Woo! My God, my God. Let me find out. Somebody slept with somebody at work. Why am I getting some kind of workplace situation? The attraction was popping. It was on and popping between y'all. So much that you had to have them. So you went to the bathroom where you eat at. Because I didn't come here to cuss today. I could say that differently. Don't go to the bathroom where you eat at. Somebody did just that. And didn't think there would be repercussions. And now, why do I feel like people are talking about you? You slept with somebody at work, now they talking about you. Let's just get in the book. Lord. Oh, because why I keep hearing that song in my head? I've been hearing that song in my head for like a week now. What? What if a woman? Woo, 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 woo. What if a woman? Dee 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 dee, la 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 la. Woo, 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 woo. What if a woman? Joe, let me find out. Speak to me, Father God. What's going on? Show me what I need to see. Speak to me, Heavenly Father God Almighty in heaven. Woo! Speak to me, Father God. What's going on? Show me what I need to see. Speak to me, Father God. What is going on? Show me what I need to see. Yep, I'm telling you right now. Somebody needs to learn how to heal. Somebody's on the phone too. Something about a phone call. Why I keep getting visions? I just saw a vision of a phone call. All right, let's just get into this book. My God, my God. Let's go somewhere around. Let's go somewhere around here, maybe. The letter L. First things first, right here. Somebody works in customer service. Somebody could be a dispatcher. Absolutely. You just walked right into it, huh? Walked right into it. So there was an offer. You offered something to someone, or by offering yourself, you just fell right into the track. What? The track. Why did I say track? Child, please. Sally got one track mind, huh? Much. It don't matter if she's yours or mine. Because if you're getting down and you want to get with her. Me find out. Is this a Sally situation? The letter X. This is a Sally situation. Please forgive me if your name is Sally. And you know, you are a divine feminine, okay? Because this Sally song is not about that. The letter G, like George. The letter H. Jesus Christ. So somebody thought they would be able to cuff them. Somebody thought that they was gonna be able to trap somebody through some sex. Honey, maybe with the D. I see the letter D right there, honey. But I just see one handcuff. The other one is not. All right. I see a book, a corner, or a cubicle, or maybe trying to cover something up. Something about covering something up. Something about behind the scenes. Somebody is a Pisces. Did I say the letter H? I sure did, huh? Let me find out. The letter I see a scar. Oh yeah, somebody has definitely been wounded, hurt, betrayed, scarred. Somebody is sad. Let me find out. I see an evil. Ooh, I see an evil eye right here. Mad because somebody spoke up, somebody said something, or this could be out of revenge. Ooh, out of revenge, honey. Absolutely. See some sad faces. Somebody's out there. I see a shoe, a boot, a foot. It's moving in the right direction with a key, some scissors, and a fish. Damn. Let me tell you something. Be careful. Be careful with tit for tat cheating. Okay? Be very careful. Because I feel like if you's a woman and you want to get some revenge by cheating on your person because maybe they've done it to you, it's gonna look worse on you. It's gonna look real bad on you. It's just what I'm picking up. I see a sink, something about the bathroom sink, sink or swim. Let's just get the cards. You see that door? You see it, honey. Woo! I didn't even get to ask the question. But look at what flips over in my hand. You got that Judas card and you got that rose. Somebody's been betrayed. Somebody be crying on a low, behind the scenes, at night. Somebody be suffering. On a low, somebody has been betrayed. Woo! Yeah, absolutely. We got that con. We got divine feminine, Gemini, Virgo, a gun, stairway to heaven. Did I say Gemini? I meant to say Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini actually pops up. We got the bedroom. We have Taurus. We have the witch. We have the T and two men. Boy, oh boy, somebody done been betrayed. Somebody went out there and had some revenge sex. When we go here, look at the witch. Somebody done went out there and had them some revenge sex. This sits between Taurus energy and Sagittarius. Yep. Somebody did witchcraft in the bedroom. Somebody did something in the bedroom. Somebody needs to be careful. Something about witchcraft in your room, in the bedroom. Something about putting something under the bed, the pillow, sprinkling something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Somebody went out and had a good time. Somebody done went out and had themselves a good time, honey. We got Sagittarius out here. Yep. Between the witch and the T. Yep. The problem here is that out of a one night stand or out of a revenge cheating situation, somebody end up pregnant. Woo! Somebody gonna end up pregnant out of a whole cheating situation, honey. This could also be because it's like somebody cheats and then somebody finds out, but instead of just leaving the situation, they go on this mission to revenge cheat back. And then there's also witchcraft involved. That's not the correct way to go about getting to the sum of the equation. Oh yeah. Somebody could be married. Taurus energy doesn't have to be, but this is coupled with Libra, in between the con artist and the witch. This is giving me marital vibes. There's an argument going on. Or this could be as a result of an argument going wrong. Maybe ain't nobody really cheat like that. Maybe this all stems from an argument, a real bad argument. And it gave somebody the green light to go out there and do them. Okay, because we have the stairway to heaven. Okay, this is forever right here. This is, you know, ain't nowhere else to go but up when you get that card. That's sitting in between the gun and Virgo. Ooh, honey. Somebody is realizing why they did something. Oh, so you mean to tell me this is what this is about? So you just came home and just started a beef with me, a whole entire argument so you can have yourself a nice little exit strategy to go cheat? Okay, watch what I'm going to do. Watch how I'm going to do you. Instead of just walking away and processing that pain, somebody goes into revenge mode. Somebody ends up pregnant. and they don't know who the baby daddy is. Look at the two men with two books. So now two men need to go get paternity tests. Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. Gemini energy is here. And the con artist. Somebody, oh my God, somebody don't know who the baby daddy is. And so there is a man or somebody's husband who was out there on a hunt, because let that baby be somebody else's. Somebody gonna end up getting shot. Somebody gonna end up getting shot up if that baby ain't his. Woo! You know what? This is a messy situation. This is one of those situations where, like I said, the lesson here is to learn how to heal. Somebody cheats on you, that's painful. Go ahead and cry. Go crawl up under your favorite blanket, scream inside of a pillow. Go get you your ice cream and your chocolates. Listen to all your little favorite breakup songs. That is a recipe to heal. Just go ahead and cry. Okay, because both of these cards flipped over in my hand. First is the betrayal. You get stabbed in the back and then you cry. This is what is called for right now. Somebody needs to learn how to heal. And if you don't, guess what? You're going to come up out of this situation worse off than how you entered. And then you're going to go out there and try to find you some new love. That new love going to do you the same as the old love, because it's about the lesson that you need to learn. Somebody needs to learn how to heal. You don't just go into automatic revenge mode because somebody cheated on you. It's tit for tat drama. And it just gets uglier, messier, and worse. When you got the gun in a 1 o'clock position, somebody ain't playing. Let that baby not be the one, not be the husband. I'm telling you right now, this man gonna go out there on a hunt, find a side dude, and bust some shots, okay? Somebody gonna go out there and get trigger happy and shoot somebody right into their next lifetime. Quit playing. Somebody ain't playing. Because we got divine feminine in the 12 o'clock position between the two men and the gun. She got the baby. Okay, so your man cheated on you. And you see how hard and hurtful and painful that is. You know cheating ain't right. So you gonna fight fire with fire now? Walk away from the situation with your little head held high and your little broken heart and cry. Go through the pain. Somebody doesn't want to go through the pain. Somebody wants to just go out there and be like, you cheated on me, I'm going to cheat on you. You better be careful, because like I said, somebody going to end up pro-pregnant in this here reading. Okay, somebody going to end up pro-pregnant. They not going to know who the baby daddy is, on top of the fact that they're going to be out there calling your ass a hoe. Okay, or because you wanted to do what your man did. But you see how it's not a look good for him. It's going to be a worse bad look for you because you're a woman. And you know how it is out here in these streets. We can't just go out there and do what men do, because it's just not. It just ain't. All right. So somebody, you know what? Down to the witchcraft. Down to the witchy craft goes in return to sender mode. This goes reverse. Because somebody is doing sex magic. Trying to go in there and sprinkle some things around somebody's bedroom and put things under the pillow, under the bed, under the mattress much. Somebody's underwear. You know, it's petty. It's petty on all levels. If you see yourself from the sky, if you see yourself from the perspective of God, or, you know, from your ancestors' point of view, you look a little bit crazy. You look a little bit out there. Just go cry. Play Brian McKnight. Have you one last cry before I leave it all behind? Go ahead and put it out your mind for the very last time. Cry your little tears and move on. Let this man go through his own damn karma. But you're putting yourself in a worse situation. Like I said, somebody don't know who the baby daddy is. And let that not be your man baby. I'm telling you, somebody gonna get shot up and they gonna be calling your ass a hoe. Let's see what else comes out. Father, what kind of energies we got going on strong in this here reading? Woo! My God. Dark rainy days. Dream killer energy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this person, see, this is why you don't go into tit for tat revenge mode. Because in the end, should there be a chance for y'all to heal and have some type of forgiveness, then, you know, then it's okay, because you didn't go into those measures. But the fact that you made it worse, somebody is not going to forgive you. Somebody just going to look at you like you did what? Two wrongs don't make a right. We got crazy energy at the bottom. Quit playing. Yeah, this ain't right. Dream killer energy and dark rainy days. The dream killer energy is the fact that there could have been some damn forgiveness if you didn't take these here measures, but you did. Now there is a baby involved and nobody knows who the baby daddy is. We got the Lion King and Training Day. Yeah, you realizing that you've been a ride or die for somebody who betrayed you, and that is very painful. We get it. Yeah, somebody's been a ride or die to a Lion King. You've been betrayed. It is what it is. But listen, you gotta learn how to heal. You're gonna have to learn how to deal with these kinds of situations going forward, because it's not an attack to your it shouldn't be an attack to your ego every time somebody cheats on you. It does not mean that something's wrong with you. This is the divine feminine card. Ain't nothing wrong with you, boo. Nothing. It's just that somebody cheated. Is it the end of the world? Absolutely not. But when you betray yourself, you go from divine feminine energy to karmic energy and then into witch energy. Nah. How low can you go that you guys start doing witchcraft to manifest what you want out of the situation? So you don't want your man to ever look at nobody else. You don't want him to feel nothing for nobody else. He can't cheat, look at. He can't compliment. He can't do none of that to nobody else but you. So you want him basically wrapped around your whole ass finger. You don't want your man to be human. You want him to be under a spell. You want to have full-blown control over your man because it's a strike to your ego every time his eyes wander across the street. You don't know how the hell to feel because in your mind, you're supposed to be the only most beautiful the most beautiful girl on this earth. And don't nobody else exist but you, huh? Newsflash. It's a whole lot of baby girls being born right now. That 15, 20 years from now, honey, let me tell you something. When they turn 11 and 12 and they start growing their little body, your man just might look, because she might not look her age. She might look older. And so you mean to tell me that you just gonna hate on every other female on this earth because somebody cute? Baby girl. Woo! You need to learn how to heal. So every time he look across the street at somebody else, you going to go find you somebody to look at because you need him to feel your pain. It shouldn't be painful. You know what? Anything else? Prey on the weak, shortbread cookies, woo, and the aura. You know what? Let me tell you something. This whole relationship is old. Everything done got old to your man. That's why he went out there and cheated. Everything got old. Everything's the same routine. He gets it. Okay, you know, it is what it is. He done seen it all with you. He done it all. All right, nothing surprises him no more. It's, you know, look, it done got old. Maybe you didn't get old. Maybe you're not old at all. But the relationship done got old. It's stale bread at this point. And may this reading serve to you as a hard, cold message, because at the end of the day, when men go out there and cheat and do what they do, ain't no real feelings involved. They just need what they need. So you just gonna have to deal with it. The same way that a man feels nothing for the moment that he goes out there and cheat. Listen, it is what it is. You gotta grow thick skin around your heart. This is what this message means for you. You gotta grow some thick skin around your heart. Because a man looking across the street at some other female, if that hurts you to the core where you need to go somewhere and cry and bust you some quick little witchcraft spells, baby girl, you not gonna survive some love. All right. So, you know what, y'all? Woo. Yeah. This whole situation done got old. It's old. Late text messages. This fell off the clock. This situation done got old. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Late text messages off the clock means he ain't even answering your phone no more. Your text messages don't enthuse him. He not looking forward to conversate with you, let alone see your ass. It just is what it is. Like I said, it don't mean anything is wrong with you. You are a divine feminine. Okay, coming down from your throne, going into karmic energies, going into the witch. For what? I get it. It's painful. But you gotta grow some thick skin, mama. You gotta grow some thick skin. Yes, you do. We got self-hate, and we have use your logic not. Both fell in reverse around 5 o'clock, where we got that bedroom. Listen, you got to grow some thick skin. Some of you have regrets. You shouldn't have done it how you did it. You shouldn't have went out there and did the whole tit for tat revenge cheating thing. Because like I said, you sabotage any possibility of forgiveness, of a second chance. Because when he comes back to you, you want him to come back to you, knowing that he still values you. You're still a queen to him. Not how low can you go? You did what? You want him to come back to you apologizing for his mistakes, for his dirt. Not coming home to dirt of your own to find dirt that he got to deal with. And he ain't trying to deal with that, because what it says is that you're no longer his. You done did what? I'm trying to apologize to you, and you went out there and you did what? You don't know whose baby it is. Hell no. You see what I'm saying? Woo! Anything else? My God. 8 o'clock, we got that witch in the 8 o'clock position. 5 o'clock, we got the bedroom in that position. We have flip mode, and we have somebody from work who's a hater. Yeah. Then we got pull out the tea at the bottom. People are talking. Didn't I tell you? People are talking now. Somebody could be calling your ass a hoe. And that's not what a man who wants a second chance wants to come back to. He ain't trying to come back to that. He wants to come back with his sorrows and his apologies in hopes that he still has you as a queen. But you go out there and you throw dirt all over yourself. You see what I'm saying? Now it's like, I don't know if I want you. Con artist, woo, fell with the trust no one, with the whole knees and the return to sender. You know what? I can't with y'all. Yeah. Whole knees and return to sender. They talking about you. Woo. And it ain't good. What's can I just one time for your mind? What? Matter of fact, don't even give me that. Give me these. Any soul messages? I'm sorry I lied to you. Somebody lied to you. Yeah, of course. Of course. Somebody pop up. You pop up in my dreams. Yeah. Somebody's being haunted. They sleep. Please give me one more chance. Yeah, I bet. Yep. What's this? I love you just the way you are, and I can't see myself with no one else. Somebody done became insecure. Yeah, somebody became insecure because the other person keep, they got wandering eyes. They keep looking at other people. They keep making their person feel worthless. So it's, somebody is very insecure, and it's like they got to go out there and do certain things to feel valued, to feel attractive again. And I get that, but don't go and dip your toe in some waters that, are unfamiliar. Yeah, absolutely. I wish you would put me first comes out. I pray to God to bring you back to me, and I am intimidated by you. Yeah, putting everybody else first. Yeah, the relationship done got old. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. The relationship just got old, honey. You got to understand that with men, that's going to happen. It's like, the 9 to 5 part of the relationship is that you got to keep things fresh. So you don't never want to tell them all your business. You don't want to tell them your full story. You got to keep yourself being mysterious. You got to, keep them wondering and keep their eyes wandering on you. And it's a job. It's a job, but it's also a job to learn how to deal with heartbreak, because this ain't the way. Somebody out there calling you a hoe. Straight like that. Straight like that. Can I get a word oracle for the masculine side of things? We got Romans 1:29. They were filled with all manner of evil. So, hey, man, this man was out there. Point blank and period. A man was out there. He was filled with all kinds of evil. He was out there. He was sleeping around, touchy-feely, this person, that person, and the third. You know what I mean? Lion King much. You was riding or dying for a damn person who betrayed the hell out of you. And we get it, but you still need to learn how to heal. Okay. What's the word oracle for the feminine? She fell on top of the witch. Luke 2:35, the thoughts of many hearts will be revealed and a sword will pierce their soul. You do not play, you don't fight fire with fire. So the man was filled with all manner of evil and he betrayed you. So you turned around and you started going into witchcraft mode and the thoughts of many hearts will be revealed. And now he sees what you've been doing behind the scenes, doing witchcraft on him. He probably found a whole bunch of little juju bags inside the bedroom. He probably found some to his underwear with little spells and all that stuff. And see, that's not something that he wants to come back to. That's not something that he wants to forget, because what it says is that you've been out here hiding your whole true identity too. And so for a man to find out that you out here doing witchcraft on him, what it says is that you're trying to gain some kind of control. And so there's this level of turn off that happens. And when that happens right there, he don't really know if he won't come back to that right there. He don't really know who your ass been the whole time. And he starting to feel like you ain't about to control his ass. Men don't like that stuff. Men who ain't into the witchcraft stuff, see, they don't like that stuff right there. You ain't about to control his ass. Absolutely not. And it's going to give him more of a reason to want to be alone and just leave your little secretive witchy ass alone. So you got to be careful with that. It says here, discretion will protect you and understanding will guard you. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I got to go. Y'all gonna need to stop because this ain't cool. How do we, Father God, what is the final say? In reverse though, Matthew 22, this ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere, honey. Matthew 22 in reverse, this ain't going nowhere. 3 o'clock at the bottom, somebody's about to end up single as hell. Okay? That being said, look, entertainment purposes only. Take whatever resonated with you, leave the rest. Somebody gonna end up getting shot up. Let that not be his baby. You know what? Mina Means here once again. Time Oracle. Peace, love, all things beautiful from the heavenly realms above. I am out one.